Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running right. Here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Brought in right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70. Let go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Trey Tucker to return it. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down pass play coming. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Back now, pressure coming. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're going play action. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they shove him out. Looks like he's got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 70 range. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60.
Sticking to the air here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They go play action on 1st down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop us.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead on the... First play of the drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Raiders 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up!
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tight.
They'll go play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be stopped around the 37. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Back to throw now. Called in. Again, it's Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Little momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Back to pass on first and 10. It's a screen play to Jensen. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Man in motion here. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Ready, go!
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
He connects downfield. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To Throwing now out of the shotgun. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route.
Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
They don't go anywhere, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 3.
3rd and goal.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Trying to throw this from the gun. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10.
And they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Takes the 2nd down snap. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
18, cut it! 50, cut 19, cut 19!
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
McManus to kick on for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10 from the 32. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and long.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Genty on second. Still going inside the 35. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack. Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Starrboy87. 18, Pioneer. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacob. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
I don't know no better. When I got rich and bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the set.
After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A lot of space ahead. He takes it down to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Warrior 70, come on. Hit.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He's going to throw this one. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Back to throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They are throwing it again. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you crush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking in the air here. Throw left side to Watson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
That's complete to Reed out left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line on and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, counter. It's Jacobs. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Complete out to the right side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. Jacobs. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on second and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Ready.
He gets it again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Tries to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers scored by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Raiders losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Viking 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Raiders take over first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 from the 43. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's a screen play to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jacobs running behind center. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Jacobs with it. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.